Welcome back to Good to Know. Today I want to talk about an issue that some people have out there where your eyelashes begin to fall out. I have had this issue for the last few months. It was slowly developing throughout the last 8 years because they seem to be falling out because I have like styes that keep breaking out, these little bumps and the redness around my eyes. It's like an irritation. And it's gotten to the point where now it's affecting like the pores where the eyelashes are just falling out. And so I was doing something that was really helping with the inflammation, but it was still a shortcoming, and that was basically walking on the grass. Somebody told me they were from an old man from Croatia. He told me that walking on the grass cools the body and soothes it. And this just made a lot of sense to me. I'm like, great, what's that mean? Soothes it. So I started walking out there, and I realized when I walked on the grass the next day, my eyes were not red. The inflammation went away completely, almost completely. And I was like, wait a minute, this is like something really important. So I started looking up what walking on the earth was. It's an earthing. People call it earthing, call it grounding. And I was like, this is something like big. So I started walking on the grass a lot, walking on the barefoot, every day, maybe 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. That was enough to keep it, great. But I started using neem oil basically I would close my eye and just kind of rub it in very lightly. I didn't push it in because you don't want neem oil on the eye, but just very lightly, just so that it's just touching, the outside here. Here you can see that my eyelash here, I pulled these out when I was a little kid. They never grew back. Anyway, so you rub them, and the redness was going away, and the bumps stopped happening. Like I was getting styes, just constant styes, real fat ones, and all. It was terrible. I looked really ill all the time. I looked like, I don't know, like I had some kind of an illness that, And anyway, I started using this, and it started going away, and then the eyelashes stopped falling out, and they started growing back. And my hair's been falling and thinning for quite a number of years. I'm in my 40s now. Oh, I almost fall backwards. So my hair's been thinning, and so I took the neem oil and I rubbed it in my hair. And when I looked at my hands, they were covered in hair. There was so much hair. I was like, oh man, this is really bad. So I rubbed it in my hair. A week later, after doing this, I think I did it 2 or 3 times for that week, and I left it in my hair for about 2 hours. After 2 hours, I went into the shower and I washed it off. After a week, I couldn't even get one hair to fall out. I do this. I pull my hair, right, and I can't even get a hair to fall out now. So I'm hoping that it's all that hair that was normally falling out, I hope it's going to start growing back. My hair got thin about 20 years ago when a friend of mine dyed my hair. And when they dyed my hair, they burnt the follicles. Instead of leaving there for 20 minutes, they left it for like 45, and it was like burning my scalp. And when they took it off, it was all orange, it was terrible looking, but I was young, in my 20s. And all my hair was starting to fall out. It was scaring the hell out of me. And it was thin, and it never grew back. It never grew back. It didn't fall out anymore. It just never grew back. But now it's actually starting to fall out again. But not because it's burnt, probably because of my age. But I don't have balding in my family, so it's just, I don't know what it is. But I started putting the neem oil in my hair, and it stopped the hair from falling out, and it stopped the eyelashes from falling out. And it's actually any acne that I had going on in my head, gone. This stuff's amazing. Please subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos, because when you subscribe to the channel, you can see like other videos that I have going on. I have a lot of I've been seeking health for the last probably 16, 17 years. Traveling, seeing shaman, just learning how to heal my body, because I had a lot of issues, a lot of health issues. I still do, but actually I only have a couple things now that are really not that big of a deal now. But I have a lot of information to share, personal healings that I had because I had like warts all over my hands. I had so much stuff. I have so much to share. I'm a wealth of information at this point, and I just realized it. So I'm gonna put this information out there. A lot of the information that I have to put out there, I have never heard it on the internet, and I'm like one of these people that's always seeking, like, what's out there, what's healing, and I've even looked up the things that I know, and they don't even exist on the internet. These are my own personal finds and things that I have found from medicine men. I've taken care of a medicine man in Mount Shasta in California, and he taught me things of how to strengthen your mandibles, your jaw muscles, with certain type of wild plants. I mean, there's just so much information that I want to put out there. But so if you're interested in healing, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you later. Take care.